Unit 2, Assessment of Students, Key Insights and Evaluation Techniques. Understand the main types of assessment and their specific purposes in education. Learn to distinguish between qualitative and quantitative assessment methods effectively. Explore the essential steps involved in conducting qualitative assessments successfully. Discover how to implement quantitative assessments with accuracy and clarity. Organize and manage student assessments to ensure comprehensive evaluation. Evaluate students' performance by combining multiple assessment strategies. Understand the importance of clear communication with students during assessments. Learn best practices for interacting with parents after student assessments. Develop strategies for providing constructive feedback to support student growth. Like,
understanding
share,
assessment, meaning, origin, and purpose in education. Assessment means making a judgment or understanding student learning effectively. The word assessment comes from Latin assidere, meaning to sit beside and support. This origin implies assessment is about support and guidance in the learning process. Assessment helps answer the question, what has the student learned so far? It also answers, how well has the student learned the material presented? Effective assessment provides feedback that guides both students and teachers. Assessment can be formative, helping improve learning during the process. It can also be summative, evaluating overall student achievement at the end. Understanding assessment helps improve teaching methods and student outcomes. Like,
understanding different types of assessment in education. Self-assessment helps students reflect on their own learning and performance. Peer assessment involves classmates reviewing and giving feedback on each other's work. Teacher assessment is the evaluation done by educators through observation and tests. Homework assignments provide practice outside the classroom to reinforce concepts learned. Self-assessment encourages personal responsibility and awareness in learning progress. Peer assessment builds collaborative skills and critical thinking among students. Teacher assessment helps identify areas where students need additional support or challenge. Homework helps students develop discipline and time management skills. Different assessments provide a well-rounded understanding of student achievements. Like,
understanding
share,
the three essential types of evaluation in education. Formative evaluation provides ongoing feedback to help improve student learning continuously. It focuses on monitoring progress during the learning process for timely adjustments. Summative evaluation offers a final judgment at the end of a unit or term. This type assesses overall achievement and knowledge gained throughout the course. Diagnostic evaluation identifies learning difficulties to provide targeted support. It helps teachers understand students' strengths and areas needing improvement early. Each evaluation type plays a crucial role in supporting effective teaching and learning. Combining all types ensures a comprehensive understanding of student progress and needs. Using these evaluations thoughtfully enhances educational outcomes for every student.
Top 5 tools for checklists, rubrics, and benchmark setting. 1. Trello offers customizable boards to organize tasks and track progress visually. 2. Google Forms allows easy rubric creation with automatic data collection and analysis. 3. Asana provides task management with deadlines and collaboration features for teams. 4. Rubistar helps create detailed rubrics quickly, ideal for educators and evaluators. 5. Benchmarking Pro offers tools to set and monitor performance standards effectively. Like,
Key focus
share,
areas to assess in sports performance and fitness. Evaluating athletic performance involves measuring consistency, speed, and game impact during competitions. Skill assessment targets technical abilities like ball control, passing accuracy, and tactical understanding. Aerobic fitness is crucial for endurance, measured through VO2 max and sustained activity levels. Strength evaluation focuses on muscle power and resistance through weightlifting and functional tests. Flexibility tests assess range of motion to prevent injuries and improve overall athletic performance. Mental toughness is gauged by resilience, focus under pressure, and the ability to overcome setbacks. Consistent monitoring of these areas helps tailor training programs for optimal athlete development. Combining physical and mental assessments creates a comprehensive profile for competitive readiness. Regular reassessment ensures progress tracking and adjustment of goals for sustained athletic growth. Top 9 essential assessment categories in sports for athlete success. Performance assessment evaluates on-field strengths and weaknesses to improve athlete output. Skill analysis measures technical abilities like shooting, passing, and defending in athletes. Physical fitness tests strength, speed, endurance, flexibility, and agility for overall health. Injury prevention and rehab identify risks and track athlete recovery progress effectively. Mental and psychological assessments focus on resilience, focus, and mental toughness in players. Tactical and strategic evaluations gauge understanding of game plans and decision-making skills. Team dynamics measure communication, teamwork, and cohesion among players on the field. Developmental assessments track growth in young athletes across physical, technical, and mental areas. Scouting and recruitment assess athlete potential during selection processes for teams. Like, share,
Understanding
and
qualitative versus quantitative assessment in simple terms. Qualitative assessment focuses on observational and descriptive judgments about a subject. It captures detailed insights that numbers alone cannot express effectively. Qualitative data involves interviews, open-ended questions, and narrative analysis. Quantitative assessment relies on scores, numbers, and measurable metrics for evaluation. This type of assessment uses statistical methods to analyze data objectively. Quantitative data is often collected through surveys, tests, and structured questionnaires. Both assessments provide complementary insights for a comprehensive understanding. Choosing the right assessment depends on the research question and desired outcomes. Combining qualitative and quantitative methods enhances accuracy and depth of analysis.
Top 5 reasons why parent interaction is essential in student assessment. 1. Parent involvement ensures students receive consistent support both at school and at home. 2. Sharing assessment results with parents promotes transparency and helps track student progress. 3. Collaborative discussions about improvement plans empower parents to support tailored learning goals. 4. Active parent support encourages students to stay motivated and engaged in their learning journey. 5. Regular communication builds trust and strengthens the partnership between educators and families.
Key influencing factors in physical assessment and performance. Fitness level impacts endurance, strength, flexibility, and overall physical agility during assessments. Endurance is crucial for sustained performance and reflects cardiovascular health and stamina. Strength influences the ability to perform tasks requiring muscle power and resistance. Flexibility allows better movement range and reduces injury risk during physical activities. Agility helps in quick directional changes, enhancing performance in dynamic sports and tasks. Injury status can limit capabilities and must be considered when evaluating physical performance. Health conditions may affect assessment outcomes by restricting movement or causing pain. Biomechanics involves analyzing movement techniques to optimize performance and prevent injuries. Body composition, including muscle and fat ratio, influences strength and endurance levels.
Understanding age, maturation, and environmental factors in athlete assessments. Younger athletes require assessments tailored to their specific age and development stage. Biological maturity significantly influences an athlete's physical performance and growth rate. Environmental conditions like weather play a crucial role in the accuracy of sports assessments. The type of playing surface can affect how athletes perform during evaluations and tests. Facilities available for training and testing impact the breadth and quality of athlete assessments. Curriculum design and scheduling constraints shape the timing and methods of athlete evaluations. Budget limitations can restrict the resources and tools available for comprehensive athlete assessments. Coaching style influences how assessments are conducted and how feedback is provided to athletes. A coach's philosophy and experience deeply affect the approach to athlete development and assessment.
Key coach-related factors in effective athlete assessment. Clear communication helps athletes understand assessment goals and constructive feedback. Coaches must clearly explain expectations and guide athletes toward continuous improvement. Adapting coaching methods based on athlete performance ensures assessments stay relevant and fair. Flexibility in assessment accommodates changing team dynamics and external conditions. Ongoing professional development enhances coaching skills and the quality of athlete evaluations. Staying updated with sports science advances improves coaching strategies and assessment methods. Experienced coaches combine objective tools with personal intuition for comprehensive athlete evaluation. Intuition complements data-driven approaches to provide a holistic understanding of athlete performance. Coach-related factors are crucial for accurate, fair, and effective athlete assessment processes.
Effective assessment tools and protocols in sports for optimal performance. Checklists simplify observation by listing criteria for skills, tactics, sportsmanship, and training adherence. Basketball shooting checklist evaluates foot position, follow-through, and accuracy for skill improvement. Pre-assessment checklist ensures all approvals, plans, medical info, and equipment are ready before testing. Assessment day protocol includes area safety, test setup, rules explanation, attendance, and warm-up routines. Rechecking input sheets and conducting cool-downs are vital steps on assessment day for student safety. Post-assessment requires informing coordinators and uploading scores accurately to maintain transparency. Confirming report dates and delivering reports to principals and teachers finalize the assessment documentation. Parent-teacher meetings after assessments help communicate student progress and address concerns effectively. Following these structured assessment tools and protocols ensures fair, safe, and thorough sports evaluations.
Understanding rubrics for skill assessment, a clear guide. Rubrics provide a structured scoring guide to assess performance levels effectively. They help evaluate technique, execution, and consistency in various skills. A 3-point scale categorizes performance into proficient, developing, and needs development. In the 3-point scale, proficient earns 3 points, developing 2, and needs development 1. A 5-point scale offers more detail, ranging from excellent to needs improvement. Grades in the 5-point scale include excellent, very good, good, average, and needs improvement. An example rubric for running assesses mature running patterns in young children. Competency rubrics define levels like proficient, developing, and needs development clearly. Criteria for running competence include arm-leg opposition and heel-to-toe landing. Using rubrics ensures fair, consistent skill assessments across learners and activities.
Understanding benchmarks in sports assessment, fair and accurate performance standards. Benchmarks serve as reference standards to compare sports performance fairly and accurately. They help create age and gender-specific grading norms for more precise assessment. Data collection from multiple schools and states ensures diverse and reliable benchmarks. Comparisons are made within the same age group to maintain fairness in evaluations. Separate norms for boys and girls account for physiological differences in performance. The accuracy of norms improves with larger amounts of collected data. Data is analyzed and graded to establish clear performance categories and standards. Pilot testing is conducted to validate the benchmarks before final implementation. After evaluation, norms are finalized to guide consistent sports performance assessment. Understanding evaluation types, qualitative assessment, and data handling. Evaluation types include formative, summative, and diagnostic, each serving unique purposes in learning. Formative evaluation occurs during learning to identify strengths and guide improvements effectively. Summative evaluation happens at the end to summarize achievements and inform future planning. Diagnostic evaluation targets specific problems when issues arise, designing corrective interventions. Assessment is ongoing, focuses on improving learning, and provides continuous feedback to learners. Evaluation is final, judges overall learning outcomes, and often assigns grades or scores. Qualitative assessment explores detailed, descriptive data to understand learning processes deeply. Handling data effectively is crucial for accurate evaluation and meaningful educational decisions. Clear differences between assessment and evaluation help educators apply the right methods appropriately. Like, share.
Top 5 insights on qualitative assessment in education. 1. Qualitative assessment focuses on how skills are performed, not just the final outcome. 2. Teachers' experience and observation play a critical role in evaluating student performance. 3. Cues help identify specific behaviors and skills during the assessment process. 4. Rubrics provide structured criteria to make assessment consistent and transparent. 5. Performance indicators clearly define expected skills and behaviors to guide evaluation.
Essential steps for effective qualitative assessment planning and execution. Start by defining clear objectives from student, teacher, parent, and school perspectives. Select appropriate techniques and tools to ensure reliable qualitative assessment outcomes. Establish a timeline covering testing, reporting, and recommendation phases for smooth progress. Identify necessary resources, assign responsibilities, and implement safety measures effectively. Inform students and prepare them adequately before the assessment begins for better engagement. Coordinate with staff and secure parental consent to ensure compliance and support. Exclude students with medical issues to prioritize health and maintain assessment integrity. Verify student data and attendance to maintain accurate records and smooth assessment flow. Inspect equipment, set up properly, and arrange first aid and water for safety.
Effective assessment day protocol for smooth and accurate testing. Begin by inspecting the area and marking stations clearly for organized testing flow. Explain the rules thoroughly and address any doubts to ensure understanding. Take attendance and lead students through a warm-up to prepare them physically. Conduct the tests carefully and retest students if necessary for accurate results. Guide students through a cool-down session before dismissal to aid recovery. End the session with a review to discuss performance and provide feedback. Maintain a calm and supportive environment throughout the assessment day. Ensure all equipment is ready and safe before beginning the tests. Keep clear records of attendance and test results for future reference.
Effective post-assessment steps to streamline your evaluation process. Notify the coordinator promptly to ensure smooth communication after assessments. Upload all verified data accurately into Excel for reliable record keeping. Carefully check assessment reports for any errors before distribution. Distribute finalized reports efficiently to teachers and students involved. Confirm completion of all tasks with the coordinator to close the assessment process. Maintain clear records to support transparency and accountability in assessments. Use Excel features to organize data for easy retrieval and analysis. Communicate any discrepancies immediately to prevent confusion or delays. Ensure all stakeholders understand the assessment results and next steps.
Comprehensive guide to student data collection and skill assessment. Collect base data including previous and new names, gender, and date of birth for each student. Record previous and current standard and section to track student progression accurately. Identify if the student is new to ensure proper integration into the system. Nursery skill assessment includes recording height and weight alongside basic personal details. Assess locomotor skills such as running and hopping for early physical development evaluation. Evaluate non-manipulative skills like self-space awareness and balance to monitor coordination. Measure manipulative skills including jumping, throwing, and striking with a paddle for motor skills. Use grading levels, proficient, developing, and needs development to categorize student abilities. Ensure data accuracy and consistency for effective student tracking and targeted skill improvement.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Quantitative assessment in sports. Key points you need to know. Quantitative assessment uses numerical scores to measure physical skills and abilities clearly. It is commonly used in physical education through various fitness tests and evaluations. This method helps in evaluating student learning outcomes effectively in sports education. Teachers use quantitative data to assess the effectiveness of their physical education programs. Fitness tests provide objective measurements of physical development over time for each student. Quantitative assessment supports tracking progress and identifying areas needing improvement in athletes. Numerical scores help standardize evaluations across different groups and physical activities. This approach encourages goal setting and motivates students to improve their physical performance. Data from assessments can guide personalized training plans and enhance overall sports performance.
Master correct execution techniques for fitness tests with visual references. Stand firmly and extend your arms fully for an effective medicine ball throw. Perform sit-up tests with controlled movements and support to avoid injury. Keep legs straight and reach forward carefully during the sit and reach test. Use a strong arm swing and land heel to toe for a successful broad jump. Mark clear measurement lines to ensure accuracy in all fitness tests. Maintain balance and posture throughout each exercise for best performance. Engage your core muscles during sit-ups for maximum effectiveness. Warm up properly before tests to prepare muscles and prevent injuries. Focus on smooth, controlled movements rather than speed for safety and accuracy.
Final reminder: the power of quantitative assessment in training optimization. Quantitative assessment provides clear, objective data for evaluating training effectiveness. Proper quantitative assessment helps optimize training programs for better performance. Monitoring progress becomes precise and measurable with consistent quantitative evaluation. Objective data supports informed coaching decisions to tailor individual athlete needs. Quantitative measures reduce guesswork and increase confidence in training adjustments. Regular assessments highlight strengths and weaknesses to focus training efforts effectively. Data-driven insights help prevent overtraining and reduce injury risks during training cycles. Tracking improvements motivates athletes by showing tangible progress over time. Integrating quantitative assessment fosters a culture of continuous improvement in sports.
Key elements of the teaching process in sports for effective coaching. Objective setting aligns lesson goals with team or individual development goals. Lesson planning structures sessions based on athlete age and skill level. Effective communication uses verbal and nonverbal cues for better understanding. Demonstration shows correct technique and highlights essential skill points. Skill breakdown teaches complex skills in manageable, easy-to-learn parts. Practice and repetition reinforce learning through consistent and focused drills. Providing feedback offers specific, constructive guidance to improve performance. Adaptability adjusts teaching methods to suit different learning styles and needs. Combining these elements creates a comprehensive and effective sports teaching process.
Advanced coaching strategies to elevate your sports training effectively. Motivate athletes by linking training efforts directly to their personal goals. Monitor progress consistently using assessments and keen observation techniques. Create game-like scenarios to enhance players' tactical decision-making skills. Combine group drills with individual coaching for balanced skill development. Prioritize safety by enforcing protocols and correcting risky behaviors immediately. Develop cognitive skills by teaching strategic and tactical elements of the sport. Use positive reinforcement to celebrate effort and noticeable improvements. Integrate technology like video analysis and apps to provide detailed feedback. Plan training with periodization to vary intensity and optimize performance. Encourage reflective practice to continually review and improve coaching methods.
The essential components of athlete development and evaluation. Regular assessments evaluate technical, tactical, physical, and mental athlete aspects effectively. Performance metrics track sport-specific indicators like speed, agility, and shooting accuracy. Game analysis uses video reviews to assess positioning, decision-making, and team dynamics. Data collection employs tech tools to monitor heart rate, movement, and physiological data. Encourage self-reflection for athletes to assess performance and set personal goals. Continuous feedback provides timely, constructive advice to reinforce strengths and address gaps. Progress meetings review performance regularly and set actionable development plans. Goal setting uses SMART criteria: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. Training plans adapt drills and intensity based on thorough evaluation results. Injury prevention monitors risk factors and adjusts training for safety and recovery. Psychological and strategic enhancements for peak performance. Address fears and build resilience to promote strong mental preparedness in athletes. Benchmark performance regularly by comparing with competitors to adopt best practices. Maintain thorough documentation to track progress and generate valuable insights consistently. Encourage continuous education for coaches and athletes to enhance skills and knowledge. Review strategies periodically and adapt them to meet evolving team or athlete needs. Mental toughness is key to overcoming challenges and achieving consistent high performance. Use competitor analysis to identify gaps and opportunities for improvement in training. Keep detailed records to monitor development and inform future training decisions effectively. Ongoing learning keeps coaches and athletes updated with the latest techniques and methods.
Key success factors in physical education for effective learning and growth. Qualified instructors bring passion and expertise to guide students effectively in physical education. Curriculum design ensures age-appropriate, diverse, and wellness-focused programs for all students. An inclusive approach welcomes students of all abilities and diverse backgrounds to participate fully. Strict safety protocols maintain supervision and proper equipment used to prevent injuries. Facilities and equipment must be well maintained and accessible to support physical activities. Engaging activities motivate students to develop lifelong fitness habits and healthy lifestyles. Regular assessment helps track progress and tailor programs to individual student needs. Collaboration with families and communities enhances support for students' physical education journeys. Ongoing instructor training keeps teaching methods current and effective for student success. Essential skills for delivering high-quality physical education programs. Utilize digital tools effectively for analyzing and teaching physical education lessons. Promote mental health and holistic wellness through comprehensive wellness education. Engage students using interactive methods and group challenges to boost participation. Develop life skills like teamwork, leadership, communication, and problem-solving in PE. Implement assessments and provide timely feedback to enhance student physical performance. Build physical literacy by fostering confidence and competence in various movement skills. Step-by-step guide to organizing an effective evaluation plan for athletes. Start by defining clear objectives and the main purpose of your evaluation plan.
Identify key performance indicators like speed, endurance, and tactical skills. Set specific, measurable goals aligned with your overall program objectives. Choose suitable evaluation tools such as skill tests and fitness assessments. Develop clear assessment criteria using rubrics and performance benchmarks. Establish a schedule for evaluations throughout pre-season, mid-season, and post-season. Incorporate ongoing assessments into weekly training to monitor athlete progress. Engage athletes in setting personal goals to boost motivation and ownership. Leverage technology like video analysis and tracking apps for deeper insights. Advanced evaluation practices for effective athlete assessment. Develop fair, objective rubrics tailored to each specific athletic skill. Assess both team dynamics and individual contributions for comprehensive evaluation. Incorporate mental and emotional assessments through surveys and observations. Encourage peer reviews to foster collaboration among athletes. Ensure fairness and consistency using standardized evaluation tools. Maintain clear communication channels to share criteria and feedback effectively. Document evaluations to track athlete progress and identify trends over time. Provide timely feedback combined with actionable improvement plans for growth. Regularly review and adjust evaluation methods to enhance accuracy and relevance.
Effective parent interaction in sports education for better student development. Start by defining clear goals for the parent-teacher meeting on sports progress and concerns. Send invitations early with all necessary details to ensure full parent participation. Create a welcoming and organized space to encourage open and positive interactions. Begin the meeting with a warm introduction and explain the meeting's objectives clearly. Review each student's progress in sports and physical education with detailed updates. Demonstrate sports activities to showcase practical student learning and engagement. Communicate expectations about attendance, behavior, and commitment for all participants. Hold a Q&A session to address parents' questions and listen to their concerns openly. Provide resources like schedules, contact information, and guidelines for ongoing support. Discuss future plans and ways parents can actively support upcoming sports events. Like
Effective strategies for parent interaction and PTM management. Confirm the PTM date and time with the school to ensure smooth scheduling. Inform the coordinator about the PTM and check their availability for support. Prepare and verify all report cards carefully before the PTM day. Set up engaging props or informative displays outside the classroom for parents. Update the EDU Sports dashboard with the latest relevant data for easy access. Keep testimonial forms ready to gather valuable feedback from parents. Ensure all materials and documents are organized and accessible during the PTM. Create a welcoming environment to encourage positive parent-teacher interactions. Follow up with parents post-PTM to address any concerns or questions.
Effective tips to shine during parent-teacher meetings. Arrive early and dress professionally to create a positive first impression. Ensure all props are clean and accessible for smooth presentations. Position yourself outside the classroom to be visible and approachable. Be punctual and start the meeting on time to respect everyone's schedule. Stay calm and composed during discussions to foster a positive environment. Use open communication and listen actively to understand parents' concerns.
Effective post-assessment interaction with parents to support child growth. Schedule dedicated meetings for individual or group discussions with parents and guardians. Present assessment results clearly, highlighting the child's strengths and areas for improvement. Celebrate the child's achievements to motivate and acknowledge their progress. Share actionable strategies parents can use to support their child's development at home. Explain the assessment criteria to help parents understand how evaluations were made. Set realistic expectations emphasizing gradual, consistent progress for the child's development. Provide constructive feedback including home activities and drills to enhance learning. Address any parental concerns collaboratively to find effective solutions. Help parents set SMART goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Discuss extracurricular opportunities like clubs and camps to enrich the child's experience.
Guidelines for effective parent-teacher meeting management. Engage in two-way conversations to share insights and gather valuable feedback from parents. Practice active listening to build trust and truly understand parents' perspectives and concerns. Focus discussions on learning by exploring strategies that support student academic and personal growth. Highlight both opportunities and challenges faced by students to offer practical home support suggestions. Encourage parents to participate actively in their child's learning journey for better outcomes. Use clear, positive language to foster a collaborative and supportive meeting environment. Prepare specific examples of student work to illustrate progress and areas needing improvement. Set actionable goals together with parents to ensure continuous student development and engagement. Follow up after meetings to maintain communication and reinforce partnership with parents. Effective strategies to enhance communication and inclusivity. Collect feedback after meetings to continuously improve communication effectiveness. Promote open dialogue using multiple communication channels for broader engagement. Plan inclusivity by providing translation services for diverse language speakers. Send follow-up messages summarizing key discussion points and sharing extra resources. Encourage parent involvement through events, committees, and volunteering opportunities. Ensure accessibility by choosing venues with easy access and offering virtual attendance options. Maintain professionalism and respect with courteous and appreciative communication tones. Use inclusive language that respects all participants' backgrounds and perspectives. Create a welcoming environment that fosters trust and open participation.
Performance evaluation, purpose and process explained clearly. Performance evaluations provide constructive feedback on employees' past work achievements. They help set clear expectations for future performance and career growth. Evaluations identify areas where employees can improve and develop new skills. Predefined criteria ensure evaluations are fair and consistent across the organization. Job responsibilities form a key standard to measure employee performance accurately. Key performance indicators, KPIs, quantify achievements and progress toward goals. Competencies assess skills, behavior, and attitudes relevant to the role. Setting goals during evaluations aligns employee efforts with company objectives. Constructive feedback motivates employees and supports their professional growth. Regular evaluations foster communication and strengthen manager-employee relationships. Like
Top 5 essential steps for an effective evaluation process. 1. Set clear goals to define what success looks like and guide the evaluation focus. 2. Collect accurate data to gather evidence that supports informed decision-making. 3. Analyze collected data to identify trends, strengths, and areas needing improvement. 4. Provide constructive feedback to communicate findings and engage stakeholders effectively. 5. Plan improvements based on insights to enhance future performance and outcomes.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Effective methods of evaluation for athletes and students. Self-assessment empowers athletes to critically evaluate their own performance and progress. Self-assessment helps develop self-awareness and personal accountability in training routines. Managerial evaluation involves coaches or teachers providing structured feedback to athletes or students. Coaches guide athletes by identifying strengths and areas for improvement through managerial evaluation. Peer review allows team members to assess each other's contributions and foster collaborative growth. Peer feedback encourages communication and accountability among team members in sports or academics. Combining these evaluation methods offers a comprehensive approach to personal and team development. Regular evaluations help track progress, set goals, and enhance overall performance consistently. Effective evaluation methods build confidence and motivate continuous improvement in athletes and students.
the 10 principles of effective evaluation you must know. Provide timely, respectful, and clear feedback to enhance understanding and growth. Align individual goals with team and program objectives for cohesive progress. Develop structured improvement plans with clear timelines and necessary support. Ensure fairness and objectivity using standardized rubrics and unbiased criteria. Maintain thorough documentation of evaluations and feedback for transparency. Adhere to legal and ethical standards respecting privacy and non-discrimination. Continuously refine the evaluation process to foster ongoing improvement. Recognize achievements through promotions, bonuses, or sincere praise. Promote accountability by reinforcing responsibility and ownership of performance. Identify development opportunities like training, mentorship, or new roles.
Effective parent communication strategies for post-assessment engagement. Always offer follow-up support for additional discussions and helpful resources after assessments. Celebrate both team and individual achievements to motivate and encourage progress. Send clear documentation and email summaries outlining goals and action items to parents. Explain assessment criteria clearly to help parents understand how their child was evaluated. Set realistic expectations focusing on gradual improvement and consistent effort over time. Share constructive feedback and suggest drills or home activities to support skill development. Address any parental concerns collaboratively to find effective solutions together. Define SMART goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Promote ongoing communication by encouraging regular updates and open dialogue with parents. Discuss extracurricular opportunities like clubs, camps, and training to enhance engagement.
Effective strategies to support slow learners in any classroom. Every student learns differently, so tailored support is essential for slow learners. Avoid one-size-fits-all methods by customizing teaching to individual skill and fitness levels. Set realistic and achievable goals to help slow learners stay motivated and engaged. Track progress regularly and modify tasks to suit the learner's development pace. Encourage consistent practice to build skills and reinforce learning effectively over time. Motivate students by celebrating small achievements to boost their confidence and morale. Create a supportive environment where slow learners feel safe to ask questions and try again. Use varied teaching tools and methods to address different learning styles and needs. Collaborate with parents and specialists to provide comprehensive support for slow learners. Patience and understanding are key to helping slow learners reach their full potential. Subscribe to
Effective remedial measures to dramatically improve your aerobic capacity. Walking and running boost cardiovascular health and reduce the risk of heart disease. Skipping burns approximately 13 calories per minute and is highly convenient. Jumping rope strengthens back, shoulders, and arms while enhancing aerobic fitness. Swimming provides a full-body workout that is gentle on joints and increases flexibility. Cycling tones legs and buttocks while being an environmentally friendly aerobic exercise. Dancing styles like jazz, hip-hop, and Latin improve aerobic fitness and bone strength. Regular aerobic activities enhance lung capacity and overall endurance effectively. Incorporate varied aerobic exercises to maintain motivation and balanced physical development. Consistency in aerobic training leads to lasting improvements in cardiovascular health. Understanding different types of assessment in education and performance. Self-assessment allows students to evaluate their own strengths and areas for growth. Peer assessment involves students reviewing each other's work based on set criteria. Teacher observation records student behavior and skill execution during class activities. Homework tasks reinforce learning beyond the classroom setting for better retention. Diagnostic evaluation identifies specific learning or performance issues early on. Formative evaluation provides ongoing feedback to support continuous learning progress. Summative evaluation measures final achievement at the end of a learning unit or season. Developmental assessment tracks growth across physical, technical, and mental domains. Performance evaluation assesses real-time execution and readiness for competitive scenarios. Performance evaluation includes fitness, skills, injury prevention, tactics, and mental focus.
Understanding aerobic capacity, key to endurance and fitness. Aerobic capacity measures how efficiently your heart and lungs supply oxygen to muscles during exercise. It reflects your ability to sustain prolonged physical activity without becoming fatigued. Strong aerobic capacity means better stamina and improved overall fitness levels. Common tests include the beep test, which measures how long you can keep pace with increasing speed. The 600-meter run/walk test evaluates your endurance by timing a moderate distance walk or run. The step test assesses recovery rate by monitoring your heart rate after stepping exercises. Scores are often recorded by total time taken or levels achieved, like in the beep test. Tracking aerobic capacity helps tailor training for better endurance and cardiovascular health. Improving aerobic capacity supports overall wellness and reduces risk of chronic diseases.
Understanding anaerobic capacity and its importance in short bursts of power. Anaerobic capacity measures how your body produces force without relying on oxygen. It is crucial for activities requiring short, intense, explosive efforts like sprinting. This capacity differs from aerobic capacity, which uses oxygen for sustained energy. Sprinting is a prime example of anaerobic effort, demanding maximum power quickly. Common tests include 20-meter and 30-meter sprints to evaluate anaerobic capacity. The flying 30-meter sprint is another test measuring explosive speed and power. Performance is scored by recording the minimum time taken to complete the sprint distance. Faster times indicate higher anaerobic capacity and better explosive strength. Improving anaerobic capacity can enhance performance in sports requiring bursts of speed.
Enhance your flexibility with these simple tests and tips. Flexibility measures the range of motion available at your joints, especially back and hamstrings. The sit and reach test is a popular method to assess lower back and hamstring flexibility. The V-sit test evaluates your ability to maintain a V-shaped position using core and hamstring strength. Toe touch test checks how far past your feet you can reach, indicating hamstring flexibility. Scoring is done by measuring the distance in centimeters you can reach beyond your feet. Regular stretching exercises can help improve your flexibility over time effectively and safely. Incorporate yoga and Pilates into your routine to enhance flexibility and joint mobility. Warm up properly before stretching to prevent injuries and improve your range of motion. Track your progress with these tests to stay motivated and see measurable improvements.
Understanding abdominal strength. Core power and sit-ups test explained. Abdominal strength reflects the power and endurance of your core muscles essential for stability. The primary method to measure abdominal strength is through the sit-ups or curl-ups test. In the sit-ups test, you perform as many repetitions as possible within a set time limit. This test evaluates the endurance of your abdominal muscles by counting successful sit-up repetitions. A higher number of sit-ups indicates stronger and more enduring abdominal muscles. Strong abdominal muscles support better posture and reduce the risk of back injuries. Regularly practicing sit-ups can improve your core strength and overall fitness levels. Combining sit-ups with other core exercises enhances abdominal muscle performance effectively. Tracking your sit-up scores helps monitor progress and set fitness goals effectively.
Explosive strength training for lower and upper body power. Explosive strength in the lower body enables quick, powerful leg muscle force generation. The standing broad jump measures your lower body explosive strength by jump distance. Jump as far as possible from a standing position to test your leg power explosiveness. Upper body explosive strength involves rapid force from arms and chest muscles. The overhead medicine ball throw measures upper body explosive power by ball travel distance. Throw the medicine ball overhead as far as possible to test arm and chest strength. Both tests help track improvements in explosive strength for athletic performance. Explosive strength training enhances speed, power, and overall athletic ability effectively. Incorporate these exercises regularly to boost explosive strength in your workout routine.
Essential administrative guidelines for safe and accurate student testing. Record each student's height in centimeters and weight in kilograms before testing begins. testing is generally suitable for children aged 6 years and older for most assessments. Abdominal strength tests like sit-ups are recommended for students aged 8 years and above. A proper warm-up tailored to each test is crucial to prevent muscle strain and injuries. Teachers must demonstrate each test clearly to ensure students understand correct performance. Verbal instructions should accompany demonstrations for better student comprehension and safety. Ensure the testing environment is safe and free from hazards before beginning any physical assessments. Monitor students closely during tests to provide immediate assistance if any discomfort arises. Maintain accurate records of each student's test results for tracking progress and health indicators. Follow these guidelines to ensure testing is effective, safe, and beneficial for all students.
Master these 3 key exercises for perfect form and accurate results. Sit-ups require a partner to hold your feet down for proper core engagement. Keep your core tight and avoid using momentum during sit-ups for accuracy. In medicine ball throws, focus on the release angle to maximize your distance. Practice a smooth release to improve your medicine ball throw performance. During sit and reach, keep your legs flat on the ground to ensure a valid score. Avoid bending your knees in sit and reach to maintain correct form and measurement. Proper form in these exercises ensures your fitness data is reliable and valid. Partner support and focus on technique help you achieve better exercise results. Consistent practice of these movements improves strength, flexibility, and coordination.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.